I mean, it is you're working under like a company. You have to stick to the policies.
Then why do you then why do you keep doing it?
Disclaimer: I know I shouldn't break boundaries so much, but I also held back for very long. But
No.
I'm very scared also.
Hey guys, my name is Valnice Yek and welcome to my brand new talk show, Short Girl Sis. So basically this is just like a platform for me to be a busybody and get the tea from other models in basic, yeah?
Nosy queen.
So if there's like any models you want me to call down for a little chit chat, I mean, that's what we will be telling them. You can leave their names down in the comments below and I'll see what I can do about it. You know, like every industry and every agency, they have their own set of rules, right? Like for basic, the main one is that we have open communication. Do you all know this? Do you all know about this open communication thing?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
I guess. For me, yeah, I think so. Stress.
Why do you think they want us to be open with them? Do y'all know? Do y'all know why?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think most of the time it's for our safety and for our well-being in
But
like
this only
jobs.
happen when we go to placement. No?
But it happens also for jobs, right? Like let's say you run, you need help in something, but during the job some mishap happened.
So just now I was actually having a talk with Bon and then she asked me this question. She was like, "Do you know why?" And I was like,
But what was your answer?
Okay, at first I thought it's like more on how we look. But she told me that it's actually so that they can do damage control. So it's like, let's say I get a catalog shoot and then I'm like, shit, I cannot post. I should be brave enough to open up and reach out to tell them like, oh, I cannot post, can you help me? So they can actually like give me
But
some...
how do you want to start this? Because if you tell a booker, then your booker will know that you cannot post and the next time maybe...
But they will guide you, ma.
Yeah, so actually their stance is that they are here to help you. So whatever you don't know, you tell them and then they will teach you so that at least when you show up for the job, right, you can perform. So I think Basic has been there for us, right? Like the bookers are actually quite protective. Like if anybody were to bully us, we can, always reach out to them.
Yeah.
So how do we repay them, guys? How do we repay them? We do things behind their backs. Bon rolling her eyes. First rule.
Oh no!
Yeah, so today I've got my friends, my loveliest friends here, Kaci and Jesper, to, ask them to share a little bit.
No, but first of all, about today's topic, I don't think I should be here.
Why?
Ever since I signed with Basic, I don't think I've done anything behind their back.
Are you sure or not? You go and
Yeah,
you go and 思考一下 while we are doing this introduction.
Yeah, I think Nicole should be here lah.
Actually, Nicole quite
Actually, Nicole quite quiet. I don't think Nicole... That's why she's not here.
Yeah, that's why you are here.
Wow, thanks.
Especially this one, wow.
I think this one.
Hey!
Come on.
Cozy. Is it very cold? What's the temperature?
It's actually really cold though. Are you not cold?
Okay, yeah.
You mean Singapore's weather or the...
Or maybe I'm just nervous.
Nervous about?
Nervous about?
Unsafe.
I see.
Unsafe. See
This
what?
is fresh breaking news. Last night, before I sleep, I saw Kaci Beh posted a story.
But I thought that was a sticker.
Sticker.
Was it?
Yeah. Doodling what? People draw me.
I thought this one I got one is like still got the protective layer.
Oh.
好笑哈 So, can you share with us some stories? Or you can start
Oh my
with
god.
that?
Really? We're gonna go like jump right into it?
Yeah? Okay, we start off
Easy, okay?
easy. How would you describe your relationship with Bon?
I really treat her as a mother though. Like, okay, other than the things that I know I shouldn't do, that I don't tell her before I do it, anything else I would just like say it to her. Like, I'm quite honest with her about everything.
Except the things that she tell you don't do. Okay.
Bon really helped me out a lot overseas. Like, I was really very desperate back then and I have a lot of like accidents that happen and she's always there for me. Like, no matter what time. Yeah.
This one I agree. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
No matter what time.
And then she always tell you, no, you have to stay there overseas for like 3 months. I don't care. Like, even when you want to come back, I'm not going to let you back. But 1.5 months later, I want to come back home sick. She let me come back. Yeah, so yeah, very mother law, very protective. And so I think the least serious thing that I've did was actually to cut my bangs first. That one she didn't know. And then I cut it. And then I lied to her that a comb was stuck in my hair.
What kind of lame excuse is this? Did she believe your excuse?
I don't think she did though. I don't think she did, but she just like swore.
She must have been like, who is this shitty ass hairstyle? Comb stuck in the hair, need to cut. She was too stunned to speak.
And then
Wait, so she didn't buy it lah? She knew that you wanted to cut bangs?
Yeah.
Did she
but-
come for you after?
No, she didn't. She just asked me to come in to take casting snaps and how I actually look like.
So good. She didn't scold you or anything.
不要生气。
Bias.
冷静。
Bias law.
Was
oh my
it?
God.
It was before a job?
Kaci.
Oh, I don't remember.
淘宝 what the client ordered, what came, huh? Like that.
Barcode.
At least you cut your own bangs.
Oh my God, it was for
It was for
Bazaar.
Harper's Bazaar. Yeah.
Brother.
YOLO.
Yeah.
YOLO. Oh no, it started off with the eagle hair.
What's
It started
the-
off
oh,
with
the
the
bangs?
blonde
yes.
streaks, but that one still can like hairspray. Then bangs.
Okay.
Then after
Then
the
red,
bangs came
yeah.
the red, and the hime cut.
Wow.
Wow, sister is a chameleon or what?
After that came my first cover up tattoo.
Okay, cover up as in.
It started off with the small flower
It was here, is it this one?
over here.
I thought you had that before you joined the agency.
Yeah, I had that. Then I did a cover up. I didn't tell. Oh no, I told her I was doing a cover up for
Okay.
this one, but she don't know how big it was.
Also you did tell her.
I did tell her.
Okay.
Yeah, that I was doing a cover up, but it was this small of a tattoo. But I cover up like basically
But
half
here
of my
still
waist.
okay lah, you know. Cover, you know, can cover.
Is it?
No lah, but they would just choose a different model. What? Why would they cover up? And
Then
but
what you do? What you do?
I like tattoos. I hold it back for like 3 years already.
Oh, so something that you really wanted to do.
For very long.
So what? Then if you just voila, you just want a tattoo.
I felt like I was a student already, so I just felt like I can just do. And this part also, most of the clothes are long. What? Like they're not all crop tops and stuff.
Student as in when you went back to.
Uni.
To Nafa, yeah.
Oh, so you only did that
I-
quite recently.
Actually, all of my tattoos is only within the span of 3 months. Started
Within
school.
this 3 months, how many tattoo you have now? Ding,
5.
ding, ding.
Quote from Vaughn. I hate Nafa.
Okay, so it started with that.
Yeah.
So how did she? Did you tell her like, hey, Bon, this is the final product?
No, she saw it from my Instagram. Because the tattooist post that I reposted
I
the
continue
story.
just post.
It's like, such a small tattoo, you want to cover up so big. Then
What
I,
you say?
tee.
You just tee. You reply
I just hee. I think. After that, she also never really say much.
Oh, okay. So she let that one slide like in a way.
But okay, disclaimer, I know I shouldn't break boundaries so much. But I also held back for very long. But
No,
I'm very scared also.
no, but then
Sorry.
you're like the trendsetter for basic models. You know?
No, it's bad because
She's like the older sister, you know. She need to
Yeah.
break the boundary first, then everybody
Yes.
can
no, but it's like a bad influence to the
True.
company. Like honestly, to me, I feel like I don't want to show my fellow juniors this way also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
So you
role
want them to
model,
be
huh?
quiet.
Yeah, I just want them. I mean, it is what you're working under like a company. You have to stick to the policies.
Then
Yeah,
why do you
that's the policy.
Yeah, then why do you keep doing it?
Cause I just felt like I was just really in at the back of my head. I was just like, okay, I'm at a stage where I really want to just get my tattoos. Cause I think for 3 years already.
Okay.
Yeah, and 3 years later, I'm still thinking about it.
Wait, so the last tattoo was here, right? The yesterday one?
Yeah.
I thought you said doodle. Rewind.
Sister life to me.
Guys, save me!
No, that's what I need to ask. That's what I need to ask. It's a very big one. And I think you know which one.
Which one?
The
one here,
chest.
the chest here.
That one she doesn't. And actually no, I got tell her I'm planning to do a chest tattoo. Then she told me how big. So I did like a Photoshop of my body and the tattoo
What, at first? Yeah?
to show her. Yeah, but it wasn't that big. Yeah, it was just like maybe like this.
Boy
like
was doing
big.
this behind the camera.
Actually, I told her that I wasn't going to do it, but then I kept thinking about it, and she said no lah. Yeah, she also said no. It will hinder a lot of my jobs and everything. Yeah, so I just did it behind
I
the back.
love this dual perspective.
Yeah,
man.
same.
Every
Born
story
keep-
has two sides.
Yes, correct. But to be fair, all of your tattoos is like nice. You know, it's like not random tattoos like mine, you know. Because I did my tattoos before,
Before modeling, right?
yeah, before modeling and
Oh my god,
before.
the Facebook meme one.
What thing?
There's this Facebook meme that says, I've hit the lowest of lows, but at least I didn't get this tattoo. It was the exact one that he has
Oh,
on his
the leg one, right?
The star.
The star.
Yeah. Insert
The star
here.
tattoo is like every porn star has that kind of tattoo.
But it looks good on that placement though. It looks good on your leg. If I didn't see that meme now,
I mean, the stars is still. I mean, the star
It's
is
the
still
record
fine.
one. It's the
No, it's this one.
what's
Is that
that?
lame
what
or
does
what?
it say? Once I live,
No. You only
What?
live.
Oh my god, the whole sentence.
You only
Class,
live
dignity,
once.
and-
Start from here. You only live once. Starts with class, dignity, and
Oh.
style.
Class, dignity, and style.
I don't even know what I was thinking.
How old were you when you got that?
I think 16.
Did Bon say anything about your tattoo before?
No. But because this was
Already
before
prior
before,
to-
Need a daily reminder so bad you tattoo it on yourself.
regret, yeah.
Regret. And you
Regrets.
can't even read it. When you read the mirror, it's tough.
Yes, correct.
I didn't know that you actually told her about the chest one.
Yeah, cause I felt like I shouldn't. What's that word for it? Oh, I stressed with this. I'm
What?
stuttering.
You shouldn't shock her.
Yeah, I shouldn't shock her that much anymore.
So
Yeah.
mouth shot, okay lah.
So I just tell her first lah, like as in, yeah. But then I don't know. I just kept thinking I need it, like I want it.
Then is there any tattoo that you didn't tell her at all
Yeah,
yesterday one?
I think 3 of them I didn't say.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, the year one.
So we started off nice lah. With the first two, just nice you got tell her before.
Yeah. Actually, no, I forgot the year one was the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the year one I didn't tell her, but she was okay with it because it's quite hidden.
Okay.
Yeah. Then these two lor,
Oh,
That-
so both sides.
both sides.
Oh my
So
god.
this one first.
This one first.
Then you're like, uneven.
Uneven, so I did the other side.
Sister, want to show it to the camera?
Show,
Oh, no, you should see her face.
Then how did she find out actually that those that you didn't tell her?
I think this is the first day knowing about this too.
Is it? Oh, it's the first day knowing about
Yeah, because she actually replied my story yesterday,
What
but
she-
I didn't reply back.
this. Oh, so today's the first day she got confirmation.
Confirmation, correct.
Breaking news! I'm so sorry for today. So she
Relax a little bit.
Yes.
Bon says that we should. Casey is not the only one that has crossed her. So
No, I
other
want to
than-
answer the question, the first question that you asked Casey just now.
What?
Like, what's the relationship between me and Bon?
Oh,
When I first signed, I really thought Bon hated me. Yeah. Okay, back then my attitude was a bit like, you know, very.
I'm scared.
It's a bit like, I'm like that.
Oh,
Very flaky.
But you always
Yeah.
wanted to be a model. What do you mean your attitude?
No,
I'm
I was like, because Bon already got me agency overseas, so I thought, okay lah, I already had agency overseas, so no matter what I do, I have like things.
Or like got
Yeah.
safety net in a way.
Yes. Then there was one time Bon got really mad at me. I forgot what was it about. I think it all started when I cut my hair shorter than it has to be. A few days right before I go to Milan.
Why?
In
Okay,
my
is it-
Hair will grow
Is it
overseas.
really a bit shorter?
Nope.
She says no. Huh?
It's a lot. ah.
Okay.
Insert before after picture, please.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, since I'm going overseas for about a few months, then I cannot cut my hair overseas because I don't have any. Why your face look like that?
No. Why?
So I cut shorter, but it went a little bit more shorter than a
Shorter
little bit
than-
more, yeah.
So,
Expected.
but it was still puffy?
Not puffy, but still curly, but not like afro.
Oh.
But it's curly, but it's like stick to my.
So if you say the first one was afro, the next one is not afro, that means it's change of hairstyle, right?
but
not a trim.
No, but when it grows out, it's gonna be like afro.
So you tell the mirror agency you wait.
You give
No,
me
no, no. I
2
have
weeks
to
to
see-
grow back.
On the same day, Bon asked me to come into agency because she was like giving me some kind of
So you
farewell
didn't tell her
lunch.
at all that you were going to trim?
No, she knew that I'm going for a trim.
Okay.
When I was there, then the hairstylist was like, you know what, we should cut shorter a
Who's
bit.
the hairstylist?
Ansay.
I love you, Junes.
June's look! Give a round of applause!
So when I arrived to the agency, I was still putting a hairband so that it would be not so obvious. Then when I walked in, Bon was already having lunch. They were waiting for me to like come in for lunch. Then she was already eating it. Then she saw my hair. She was biting the chopstick and give me a death stare like
Is
this.
it? Yes! And she will say nothing, right, for like 5 minutes. She just stare at you.
Then I was like walking, I was walking towards the dining table, and she was like, "Why your hair become like this?" Then I was laughing, like smiling, all out. I didn't give any reply. Then she was like, "Do you think this is funny?" Yeah, I still remember that.
How do you respond?
Yeah, how do you respond
Like,
to
you
this?
think this is funny? What do you say?
And I just kept quiet. Continue, yes.
lunch 吃不下了。
Yeah, I was like, 要夹不要夹的吗？ Then
你还
she,
敢做
if not how, she already ordered the food.
So she ordered the food for you, but I mean, you
Yeah.
gave her the shock of her life lah.
Yes, I felt so bad. Yeah. Sincerely, I felt so bad. I don't want to look her in the eyes now.
Yeah, she's right there.
And after a few days, I went to Milan. The first thing my scouter saw me, she was asking me, why did you cut your hair without informing us?
Oh my god. Then do you feel like they are just going to send you home?
Yeah. Because Bon told me before, if they send you home, it was all because of you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow, that line
Bon.
confirm stuck with you.
Yeah. Then she asked me, can you come up? All the bookers need to see your new hairstyle. Then I was like,
Is this your first
Wow,
placement
stress.
in Milan?
no, I think second, second
First time with this
second
agency?
season. No.
Also, they know they worked
Yeah,
with you before.
yes.
Okay.
That's why they asked, why did you cut your hair without informing us? Then I was like, "Chua tio." I almost text,
Chua tio.
I almost text Bon.
They then try to lie you.
Then I almost text Bon, but luckily when I went up to meet my bookers, the rest of my bookers, they were like, the head bookers was like, "Oh my god, I love your new hairstyle." Then
Relief.
Then I text Bon. I said, "Bon, they love my new hairstyle." Then Bon still, "Yeah, but still, you shouldn't do this." Then,
Yeah, I think that's the main thing that why they don't want us to change before we go placement, because the placement agency, anytime they can just say,
Yeah.
like, okay, send her or him home. Like, we
yeah,
don't need them.
especially when you go for placement. I think that is a very, very serious issue.
But you've never had this placement.
No, I never.
Pick your timing, bro. So, okay, I think Jesper is considered a first-time offender. And Kaci is a repeated offender. I think, I think Bon a bit swa, right? Do you feel she?
No, I so as in like she give up already, yeah, lor.
Since if she has given up, I asked her for. I asked you for her. I'm nervous. I asked you. I asked you for her. Any more upcoming ideas? In
No.
mind?
Really no.
Now you know why I'm nervous to ask that question.
Now I want to ask the same question. What's your relationship with Bon?
Yeah, what's our relationship Bon?
Talk so long, you just want to hear this question, right? I mean, I had my fair share of disagreements. Some
What kind of disagreement?
nervous. Our friendship after this episode, swa. So,
I'm gonna unfollow her.
I mean, we have had some conflicts, but actually, it's not about things that I did behind her back. You know, so technically by the books, I'm quite guai lah, but I mean, maybe some ways of working along the way. I think I've been basic for like 5 years. So maybe at the start, I was a bit nervous to like voice out my own opinions or some, you know, or like a bit, maybe I thought I was very hardworking, but she felt that I was a bit ai mai like you. So then we had a bit of conflict there. Because to me, it's like, I already give so much. Why, like, what else you want from me? Then to her, it's like, hello? what are you doing?
Wake up.
Yeah,
What
wake
else
up.
do you
Wake
want
up,
from me?
idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm happy to say that, I think things have changed and improved.
So are you saying that you are in a better place, with Bond now?
Are we?
Huh?
I guess so. I guess we're in a better place. And I think that we know that there are some things work with us, some things don't work with us. Like our working style. But I mean, that's like every relationship, right? Like with a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, it takes time to find a middle ground. Because
That's true,
no
yeah.
two people are like 100% the same one. Yeah. There's one thing I must ask. Every time before we go for casting, Iru will send a long ass message.
Not just you.
Bond also.
Bond also,
Everyone,
bond also.
all the
Everybody
bookers
lah,
will
yeah.
send this. They'll ask you to wear a certain outfit, right? Casting outfit, and to bring heels, book, and comp card.
Sometimes
follow?
they will have like specific dress code. For
Yeah. The casting
Yeah.
outfit, do you all follow?
If it's OL outfit, no.
It's not your vibe.
Not my vibe. Like, I don't own it. I don't have it
Ah.
anyway.
When I
So-
first joined Basic, I will follow.
After that? Why are you nervous?
But I usually will bring heels. I'll bring heels and comp card, not book.
Also, you will bring the heels.
I will bring heels. Yeah.
There was a period of time. No, actually not a period of time. Sometimes I bring, sometimes I don't. Because if it's catalog, mostly they will ask us to change into their shoes. Like they will have like,
Might or might not lah.
Yeah.
I mean, most that I got just so happened I'm
Lucky you.
lucky that they have shoes that they provide. So I felt like I might have to.
Another burden to carry.
Yeah, and then like,
Heavy.
and then the book heavy.
Yeah, the book heavy.
At some
The
point,
book is
it's-
heavy.
The book is heavy. The book
Oh
really
my
very, very
God.
heavy.
I love that Bond told us to like wrap it up. But then when we talk about this, she wanna know. Yeah, then casting outfit at first I follow lah. Then as
No, I want to say although now I don't follow the casting attire
Yeah,
that
the
they
cover,
send, but I will dress accordingly. Like what kind of casting I will dress. Like
Okay.
maybe let's say Charles and Keith, then I will dress more casual. If I'm casting with editorials or magazines, I will dress more like
Your style.
fashionably, more
so it's
fashionably.
not that you don't care lah. It's just
Yeah.
that you want to represent yourself in your
Different,
own style.
yeah.
Yes, correct. Because first impression very important, yeah.
True.
I made this very big mistake, yeah. I feel like I showed up to a casting in shorts before. Because I thought I'm going to change into...
Bro,
I think maybe once or twice. Maybe once or twice. Then I think I had this conversation with you.
Yeah, he was telling me
I asked
before.
what you all wear for casting.
Yeah.
I said, bro,
yeah. What?
What a beep.
what a pig! So I've since learned from that, and now I show up better, show up as my higher self, both
Improvement.
physically and mentally improvement. We're all about that improvement.
Correct.
So thank you guys for spilling the tea, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you are new to Basic or you're planning to come in soon, maybe you wanna get your piercing and your tattoo first lah, like just get first.
Oh my God, that's true. Yes.
But of course, you can take this advice at your own risk. So I hope you enjoyed this again, and thank you so much. If there's any models that you want us to, drill, again, leave it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's ad, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell. My name is Valnice, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye. I'm dying now.